Hi everyone, we are Katharina, Giselle, and Jasmine from Year 10 Grace, and we are going to be showing you all some highlights from our English Week entry, which is a comic adaptation of Dear Evan Hansen. First of all, we'll just tell you a few things about the story. Dear Evan Hansen was originally written as a Broadway musical by Benjay Pasek, Justin Paul, and Stephen Levinson. The story follows Evan Hansen, a high school senior with social anxiety, as he tries to keep up a false story of how he was a close friend to Connor Murphy, the school outcast who recently took his own life. Together with his family friend Jared Kleinman and acquaintance Alana Beck, Evan managed to convince everyone around him of his false narrative, only to have everything fall apart. So why this specific story? We chose Dear Evan Hansen because we felt like it was a great story that touched upon relevant themes like mental illness, the capabilities of technology, and the power of community and being heard. Now, we'll be talking about how we drew the comic and some highlights from our work. How did we do it? We sketched the characters with an app called Autodesk Sketchbook, and we compiled all the images and added text on Canva to form each of the panels. We also created the cover page on Canva as well. We were inspired by the musical's visuals and we decided to stick to the blue and gray color scheme. Our characters remained faceless because we decided that it would be simpler to draw given that we weren't very experienced artists. Here are some pictures from the musical that we used as inspiration. For our first highlight, we have our cover page, inspired by the musical's playbill cover. We tried to fit some references to the book and musical, so we included a text message with the words, "Dear Evan Hansen, today is going to be a good day and here's why," which proves important to the plot down the line. Although not entirely visible in this video, the gray background also has text featuring some of the musical's most iconic song lyrics. Next, we have one of the panels featuring the letters that Evan writes to himself as part of his therapist assignment. We decided to keep the words handwritten instead of using a font from a website, and the text in the letter is an excerpt of the letter that was written in the book. This highlight shows Jared and Evan creating the fake emails to show evidence of Evan's and Connor's fake friendship. This is an important part in the story. Above their heads, there is an excerpt of the false emails, and the text in it is the lyrics of one of the musical songs called "Sincerely Me." Our final highlight is that of text messages between Evan, Jared, and Alana after a speech Evan made about Connor went viral online. We drew scenes like these as text messages since the story heavily features technology and the internet as a driving force in the plot. With that, thank you so much for listening and we hope you enjoyed.